Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon fans. Welcome to another PlaySkape Games video. Super hyped. We've got over 200 PSA graded Pokemon cards here for you today. Very hyped to show you these. We're just going to get through them because there's so many cards that we need to show you. So this first stack comes from the lovely Bird Keeper Toby. So he's got also got a trading card game channel. He helped middle this from another lovely man. So big shout out to Birdkeeper Toby. And yeah, these are some really cool like OG stuff. As always, we have all of these on our eBay store. Well, most of these will be on our eBay store. I won't show the backs of all of them, but like PSA 5s, like some of them have got indents and scratches on some of like the older cards, but like on the 9s and 10s, I'll probably, and the more modern stuff, I'll probably just like, sort of cycle through it because we've got literally an entire stack of cards like just off camera here as well. Like, so yeah, lots of beautiful cards. Level X's seem super underrated. But yes, please remember to click the link below, head to the PlaySkape Games eBay store, and there should also be like close back and front photos of most of these cards on the on the PlaySkape Games eBay store. And if you message me on social media, there's a nice swirl on that Meowth there. If you message me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, on our Discord server, the PlaySkape Games Discord server, you can potentially save up to 10-15% on the eBay prices by messaging me directly, as opposed to going through eBay where the fees are there. So yeah, there's so many cards here. We'll also have a bunch of these for sale at the MCM Birmingham Comic Con on November the 11th to the 13th. So come visit us at MCM Birmingham Comic Con. As of writing, that's probably our last Comic Con for the year, so some of you might have to wait until like May MCM, London May MCM Comic Con in May, before you get a chance to potentially view these cards in person. So definitely a good time to do that. So yeah, big shout out again to Birdkeeper Toby, Cardkeeper Toby. Make sure you check out his channel as well. Some beautiful cards there. Gem Mint 10 on the Espeon. This is actually a really cool pair. Look, you got both the Espeon GX and the Umbreon GX from the Hidden Fate Shiny Vault, and they just also announced the next special holiday set's going to be the Crown Zenith, so we're going to be getting that next year. I'm going to be opening a bunch of that and probably getting a bunch of those cards graded, so please click the link above and check out the the latest video about the Crown Zenith, the next sort of like big the next sort of big set coming out. So yeah, very happy with these. So I purchased these from like a job lot, so I didn't grade these cards myself, but there's some really cool cards in here. And yeah, many of these will be at the the upcoming Comic Cons, and also you can click the link and check them out on the eBay store. But yeah, there's so many cards to get through here. Lots of Charizard. You'll see some real fire later. So we're also going to end the video on 5 very special cards that I sent to get graded myself. So make sure you stay around to the end to see that last video. It's going to be a good one. But yes, my webcam obviously is still not the best in terms of like quickly focusing, so I'm not going to go too crazy like trying to show all the backs off. You can go to the eBay store and check out the the backs of many of these cards. I love the one of the first character rares, the Erica, and all of the cards from Cosmic Eclipse. They're really beautiful. Nice one there with with Vile Plume. Nice PSA 9 there. So that's the first stack from Birdkeeper Toby. We got the second stack here, so we'll make our way through these. We got some more beautiful first movie promos. You got these at the cinema, obviously, when you went to see first Pokemon movie so long ago now. And then obviously the next year was the Ancient Mew. So yeah, and this one I believe came with the video game, the original Pokemon video game. I think that Mewtwo was like animated into the game itself. I can't remember, but yeah, so many beautiful cards and so little time. It's always the case. Many beautiful cards and so little time. PSA 9 hop. 1 hop this time. Right foot, left strut. Left foot again. This one was the Snap promo one. I think Japan, like they did a contest and like this Pikachu was submitted. Maybe this was the English contest promo. There's so many cards here. So little time to talk about all of them. But yeah, Sword and Shield base. It's crazy to think that this is almost 3 years old now. We're going to be getting the Scarlet and Violet base set probably shortly after the Crown Zenith comes out in when is it? God, it's going to be in end of January, and then probably we don't know exactly yet, but we presume Scarlet and Violet base set's probably going to be out last week in February, or maybe like early, maybe like in early March, and then obviously all those Crown Zenith products are coming out like really staggered. So you got the Elite Trainer box and the you got the Elite Trainer box and the what is it? You got the Elite Trainer box, and I think the Reggie Lecky and Reggie Drago premium boxes first for the Crown Zenith, and then you've got a whole bunch of other cool cards coming out. So yeah, it's gonna be a cool time. It doesn't like Psychic Pokemon for some reason. It kind of struggles to focus on Psychic Pokemon, but you know what Alcremie VMAX looks like. And they graded a bunch of Champions Path cards. These aren't going to be overly like exciting, but like, you know, PSA 10 Champions Path card, like 20-30 quid maybe. That's, you know, it's a nice card for a collection. And they've got some really nice holos here. We got the Japanese Neo file from the binder, the promo binder. So we've got a 10 on the Meganium, a 10 on the beautiful Typhlosion from the premium file. Beautiful card. And a 10, wow. Are those sequential 10s? They are. So we actually got sequential 10s on the Meganium, Typhlosion, and Feraligatr. That's awesome. So obviously they will probably be on our eBay store. Beautiful cards. You know, if you're a fan of, you know, Johto and the Gen 2 Pokemon, this selection of cards is very random. We're now back into some more Hidden Fates. We've got a nice shiny Shuppet there, PSA 10. And yes, if you want to find out how to grade your own Pokemon cards yourself, so what I've been doing with all these boxes next to me, not these ones, I bought them from lovely Bertie Baby, but from the ones for myself, I've been grading all my cards directly. Beautiful shiny Ho-Oh there, full art from Hidden Fates. Beautiful card. I've been grading all these cards directly myself with PSA, and I've been teaching lovely people on my Patreon how to grade their own cards with PSA. So if you want to grade your own cards with PSA, click the link below, head to the PlaySkape Games Patreon, and check out our comprehensive video where I talk you through the whole process. It's very easy, and I've been doing it a lot the past 2 to 3 years. I still love this original artwork. This is Mitsuhiro Arita that did all of the original tag team artworks. Love the birds. They're nice PSA 10 on the Hidden Fates birds, but oh, 2 of them, nice. So yeah, big shout out to Toby and his friend. I'll put the name of his friend also. I don't want to get it wrong, so I'll put it like below. And yeah, I'll send them a message and thank him for those. So these, when you grade directly with PSA, you get them in these cool little boxes. So they used to be like in just generic boxes. You open it up now, and it's actually got the, you know, he's actually got the logo of PSA. So I have no idea what's in these boxes. I know roughly what's in the submission, and I've seen some of the grades, but the order of this stuff will be so incredibly random. So you'll have to bear with me here, guys. So yeah, I'll put those boxes down there, and we're starting off with some real fire right off the bat. Nice Battle Styles Tyranitar alt art there from the Battle Styles, you know, one of the first alt art cards. Again, if you want to see better images of these cards, you can, you know, check them out on our eBay store. And yeah, these are definitely ones that I submitted myself. We got a nice Sylveon Hidden Fates there to go with those other evolutions we got earlier. PSA 10 on the Radiant Blastoise. That's pretty cool. One of the first shiny Blastoise who's had, I think, as a card since like the Plasma Freeze or Plasma Blast Blastoise holo in black and white, I want to say. It's been a while since we've had a shiny Blastoise. We're always having tons of shiny Charizards. In fact, I think Greninja's had more shiny cards. I think Greninja's had more shiny cards than Venusaur, because the Venusaur from the Radiant Venusaur from Pokemon Go, I believe, is like one of the first one of the first time it's been like properly as a shiny in English. There was that like Dark Venusaur promo, but it doesn't look shiny. It just looks a bit weird. It just looks a bit discoloured. So I think it might be the first time that the Radiant Venusaur might be the first time that, you know, that shiny Venusaur has been printed as a card. A beautiful Evolving Skies PSA 10 Espeon Altar. It always reminds me of like the library from Beauty and the Beast, and you always got like the little books and stuff there. That is an absolutely gorgeous card there. PSA 10 from Evolving Skies. We all know how like hyped Evolving Skies is and how much demand there is for these cards. Yeah, I kind of wish I collected them whilst the set came out, but I'm not the biggest like Evolutions fan, so I wasn't going to go like too crazy on them at the time. But oh my goodness, I definitely need to keep one of these in my collection. The PSA 10 of the Evolving Skies Golurk V. Because if you see the Charizard V, if I can remember, I'll put the image there. You know, the one from the Ultra Premium Collection. You can see like this is Golurk potentially like rebuilding the same forest after like Charizard's burned it down or something. It's an absolutely beautiful card. I really like the artwork. And another Radiant Blastoise PSA 9 on this one. Yep, so apologies if I'm going too fast for you guys. This is just kind of like a, you know, a mad dash through like trying to show off as many cards as possible because we've got so many boxes and I don't want to like break it down into multiple videos because I've barely got enough time as it is to record one video, never mind like editing and recording two. These two are really cool. So PSA 10 on these promos are normally quite tough to grade, full art promos from the, you know, the 20th anniversary, the generation. So to get, you know, to get two of these is actually quite sweet. I'm quite happy to, you know, to get two of these promos. It's quite nice. And then got another beautiful alt art here. It's not really an alt art, it's a character super rare, but it features Misty and Starmie. Beautiful card, quite powerful in decks as well, from Astral Radiance. Probably the sleeper hit from Astral Radiance. Like, not too many people are talking about it because of like the alt arts of the, you know, the Machamp and stuff. I think Radiant Greninja PSA 10, this is quite cool, like getting this card graded because, oh yeah, it's, you know, actually we've had Greninja Shiny 3 times. The ETB promo from Celebrations, obviously that Hidden Fates Greninja, now obviously the Radiant Greninja. In fact, we've had Shiny Greninja like 3 times. I think people like Greninja, guys. I think it's definitely a thing that people find like popular and stuff. But yeah, another favourite here, the Celebi V alt art from Fusion Strike, one of the better cards from the set. It's a very big set. It's very hard to pull those, but you know, getting an alt art out of a pack is just like a very nice experience, and I do like my alt arts, but I don't think I'll be going like out of my way. Oh wow, nice! I think this is the first time I've had this Empoleon as a 10. I think I've graded quite a lot of alt arts at this point now, but I think this is the first time we've had the Battle Styles Empoleon. That's pretty cool. You can see at the bottom there. Is that at the bottom? Oh yeah, it's just Phalanx. There's like Phalanx and there's like other Rapid Strike Pokemon, because obviously this was a Rapid and Single Strike set, introducing those cards for the first time. I do love this OTRK. Look at the artwork on this. You got all of the Pokemon in the Crown Tundra. You got some Spheals. I think Spheal appears on the Radiant, the Hisuian Lilligant as well, and the alt art for the Hisuian Lilligant. There's a lot of cool cards there, and a nice random 2010 Heart Gold Soul Silver Magnezone Prime. Beautiful card there. PSA 8. So yep. So I need to make lots of space. I have no idea like what order these boxes are in. They came in like big boxes, direct from PSA. Again, please click the link below. Check out our Patreon if you want to grade your own cards directly with PSA. Oh, okay, I'm very excited about these. So if you remember, click the link above. I opened up the quick start decks. The Japanese Bulbasaur and Squirtle VHS decks. I opened up these, and they have a bunch of awesome like artwork on them. So there's, and some of them are like unique to the decks as well. Like this beautiful Meowth. Like you can see, there's got the little Bulbasaur symbol. It was a lot of fun opening. Some of them are reprints of base set, but there is like a bunch of unique artwork on there as well. But these are absolutely amazing. PSA 9 on Bill's Teleporter there. You can see Bill from the Squirtle deck. These cards are absolutely gorgeous. Nice Magmar, Yoshida artwork there. PSA 8, reused Growlithe. So I think these are actually the lesser of the ones that I chose to get graded. I don't know where the others are. Maybe they're in another box, or maybe we'll find them later down the line. Who knows? But beautiful War Turtle. I love that. Again, unique artwork, I believe, to these decks. Cool like CGI kind of Spearow. Reminds me a bit of Earthbound, that town, that very low quality kind of 1990s like CGI in the background there. Beautiful Bulbous. Oh my goodness, it's an Arita. Stop the presses. It's an Arita. Mitsuya Arita, the original Charizard artist, did this Bulbasaur, and I believe this was exclusive to the Bulbasaur deck. So now we're into some English. Okay, apparently we're into some English. Again, these boxes, they don't really like to pack them in the order, unfortunately. So I'm glad that oh wow, this is like, there's a double swirl on this one. Is that double swirl? It looks like there's 2 swirls there. It's kind of hard to tell with my webcam, but can we? Come on. There we go. You can see there's kind of like a double swirl there. That's pretty cool. I don't know. But yeah, these was like promos for like tournaments, I think, back in the day. Some of the last tournaments. I'm not 100% sure about the best of game promos, but like we didn't get many of the Versus Seekers cards in Versus Series cards in English. So Rocket Caesar's one of the few ones that we did. So we got 2 PSA 9 copies of that. I'm not sure. I think we've already got some of these cards already listed. So these are like, I think a few of these are duplicates. We've got PSA 9, probably all the reverse holo scratching, because the card itself looks in good condition, just like all the scratching on the holo and stuff. Okay, and now we're back to the Bulbasaur deck. So I don't know why they're here. So now we're back to the deck cards, the Japanese exclusive deck. Well, obviously this is the basic artwork, but you can still see it's got the Bulbasaur thing and the sort of the numbering there, number 2 in the Bulbasaur VHS intro deck. Oh, okay, so we did get Bulbasaur. Okay, so Bill's Teleporter was in probably both decks. We got a PSA 10 on the Bill's Teleporter. That's pretty cool. And oh man, this artwork, I might keep this one in my collection, and I've got this in my Versus series bind, in my vending series binder anyway. This is so cool. Just look at that artwork on that Bulbasaur. He's like working on the Pokedex. Oh man, I can literally nerd out about these cards so much. Unfortunately, this one's a bit irritating. This was fresh from the pack. It was off-centered and probably just like centering and stuff. So 6 is quite a poor grade, but still, like, it deserves better, but it's just the centering let this one down. So that's the holo that came out of that. They also reused the artwork for the CD promos, obviously, but this makes up for it. A nice 10 on the Ivysaur. Again, I think this is unique artwork. Again, Arita. So Arita did the Bulbasaur and the Ivysaur that we saw earlier, the Bulbasaur that we saw earlier, this beautiful Ivysaur. So a nice PSA 10 on that one. And back into some more League promos. So we got the Snorlax PSA 9. Again, you can see the little Eevee there. This was done by Craig Turvey. I think this was like a competition winner card. So that's cool. So we've got a very long way to go. So let's see what's inside this box. If I speed up, I do. Actually, no, we're going to have a bunch of duplicates and Charizards later on, so probably we'll speed up. It's just that I saw the intro deck cards, and I was like, oh yeah, I need to spend some time looking at these, because they are very beautiful. But, yeah, so we're just going to have a bunch of amazing rares now. Okay, amazing rares into a PSA 7 Astral Radiance Machamp. I don't know how this happened. I might just crack this one and, like, keep it in my binder or something, because there's a little bit of edge wear. Like, you can't... There's a bit of edge wear. You can't really see it because of my bad camera, but like there's a bit of edge wear. I have no idea what I got at PSA 7. I might keep this one and just keep it in my collection, because I don't really collect old arts, but as a PSA 7, I think it makes sense. Like most of the time, like we send modern cards off, they're going to get 10s and 9s, like this beautiful Cynthia's Ambition, and again another Golurk V from Evolving Skies. This is cool though. This is like an alt art before they were kind of officially alt art. So you can see there's like a Rayquaza in the background. This is from the XY Premium Trainers Collection box, the big box. We might open that box like when we get to 4,000 subscribers. Please click the link below. Help us get to 4,000 subscribers. Help us open more cool things. The Greedent, this is so cool. Like eating all the food and being a bit naughty. PSA 10 on the Greedent there. Nice PSA 10 on the Blissey as well. Beautiful Blissey. It's got all the portraits in the background. Absolutely gorgeous card. PSA 10 on the Blissey. Inteleon VMAX alt art. Not the best alt art in terms of like art, but still really cool. And I love that texture. And you got all the raid dens there, like the Gigantamax dens in there. It's kind of like sniping again. Probably not the one you want to pull. Actually, no, there is a Sandaconda in Fusion Strike, so you'd rather pull that over the Sandaconda. Nice character rare there from Mimikyu's, with the always have the bonus Gengar in the background for the Brilliant Stars one, which is really cool. We've got a Honchkrow V alt art, another PSA 9, not too bad there. Nice budget friendly alt art for anyone looking for alt art. So I should try and show the back. Oh, a nice 10 on the Batman, the Mitsuhiro Arita Noivern Batman style kind of alt art card. Beautiful card, really like that one. And yeah, please let me know, in the comments below. Wow, this is a hard grade actually on Rainbow Rares, getting a 10 on Rainbow Rares. So PSA on older Rainbow Rares. This is the Suicune GX Rainbow Rare. Looks in fantastic condition. Beautiful card. That's like at least $300-400, I swear it. Some more character rares. Yeah, these aren't in the same order that I submitted them, unfortunately. The way they put them in the boxes is a bit haphazard. But a beautiful Garchomp and Cynthia card. We get some focus. Beautiful card. Beautiful Garchomp and Cynthia character super rare there. Another EX era, sorry, EX era, XY era sort of character, secret rare kind of character, like multiple Pokemon. You got the Umbreon, you got the Lugia in the background, the Alakazam, PSA 9. We're still waiting for those Kadabra cards. It was a long time since Uri Geller free Kadabra. We're still waiting for those Kadabra cards. We've got Alakazams and Abras, but we're still waiting for Kadabra. Another 9 on the Misty, still a beautiful card. Very happy with a 9 on that. PSA 10 on the another PSA 10 on the Mimikyu VMAX Ultra. Oh, I thought this was the full art when I submitted it. When I saw the submissions, this is actually so cool. This is the alternate art. Secret rare kind of Arceus, Dialga and Palkia card from Cosmic Eclipse, like all the statues. This was super playable because of that old Creation GX, just so that you can just take extra prize cards every time you knocked out Pokemon. PSA 8 is still a really good grade for this, but I was hoping for like a 9 by, so this one might stay in my personal collection just because of how awesome and like iconic it is. Another beautiful character trainer gallery card. We got the Sylveon there, and randomly into a I hate how randomly ordered these are. A nice PSA 5 Blastoise Hollow, which is cool. When these get scanned, I'm gonna have to put them in separate folders just so I can upload them in like the correct order and stuff, because these are just so randomly placed at the moment. Right, what do we have next? Let's have a look. What's inside this box? More random stuff. At least it keeps you guys on your toes, because then I can't like say, oh, skip to this section to see all the Charizards, skip to this section to see all the Pikachus, whatever, because everything's in such random order. So now we've got some event promos apparently. So we got the beautiful Crosshatch Regional Championships exclusive Flareon. Wow, PSA 10 on that one, very nice. 2 of those actually. These came from a sealed pack. I bought a bunch of cards from a lovely staff member like last year, I think, and like loads of like Evolution staff promos and just like sealed packs of like the regular promos and stuff. That was really cool. So we got another PSA 10 on that, a 9 on the Flareon, so we're just going to get a lot of duplicates now. So we got a 9 on the Flareon, a 10 on the City Championships, the old League Cups, a 10 on the Glaceon there, very nice. Nice 9, a 9, very good. This one's a staff promo, you can see the staff stamp there. That's how you know it was one awarded exclusively to the staff members and the people that worked at the tournaments and volunteered and stuff. We've got a nice, another close look there of the card, the City Championships. A 6, again, probably like micro indents. Normally we're okay when we submit cards. So normally we kind of avoid 6s most of the time, but every so often like a micro indent. Okay, there's a little thing there. Okay, I must have missed that. It's fine. But yeah, this will be a nice budget-friendly card to go in our budget box at the Comic-Con. You know, November 11th to 13th. Come see us at Birmingham Comic-Con if you can. And then also check out eBay store. So now we got some Elite Trainer box. Why is like that? It's so annoying that the way they pack these. I did not submit a Mewtwo ETB promo in between 2 Glaceons. I would have never have done that. It's so weird. And another Staff Glaceon there, another PSA 9, very nice. There we go, some more Mewtwo's. Okay, that makes more sense. That's kind of like coming together a little bit more there, I guess. So now we got a beautiful Mewtwo Elite Trainer box promo, very nice. PSA 10. Quite a recent promo actually. Pokemon Go did not come out that long ago, but that just shows you the turnaround times are so good when you submit directly with PSA yourself. So again, check out our Patreon if you want to learn how to, you know, grade your own PSA cards. So again, the beautiful alternate art kind of like Sun and Moon like tag team Mew and Mewtwo, beautiful card. Got a few of these, got a couple of 10s, and then for some reason went to Radiant Eevee now. So Radiant Eevee also quite a recent one. A lot of them are off-centered, so it's quite tough finding like good condition ones. But very happy we got quite a few of these in good condition. And back to Mewtwo again. Apparently, I'm going to be so annoyed at the fact that they're not in the same order I submitted them. PSA, you really need to step up your game. That's one thing I am annoyed about recently with PSA, that the cards get submitted out of turn. So here's more EVs. We got a nice Elite Trainer box EV, which is cool, because I have to spend time now going through these and like putting all the ETB promos together, putting all the Mewtwo's together. Like, there you go, there's another EV, like an EV promo like from the Elite Trainer box, the Gigantamax, the G-Max Cuddle Eevee and stuff, and there's another Mewtwo and another Radiant Eevee underneath. Like, Christ, this is just crazy how like out of order some of these cards are. and a 10 on the Umbreon promo. So these are quite tough to grade as well, I found. These are quite tough. These normally get around 9s. That is a... Okay, there's a bit of fluff under the case. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see like there? There's like, I don't know what that is. Annoyingly, that's either on the card or something. That's kind of a bit annoying because this one's beautiful because it's got the moon behind it and it goes really, and you got like a nice swell at the top. So I need to figure out if I can get that dirt from like from out of the thing without damaging it. But yeah, there's the Umbreon. So next box. Yeah, it goes well with the Moonbreon from Evolving Skies. I'm so indoctrinated now. I'm actually calling it the damn Moonbreon. I didn't want to before, but you guys and your Moonbreons have like kind of got me indoctrinated now, which makes me a bit sad, but that's fine. Funny nicknames for cards make people happy. Right, huge stack of cards on the left, and we've still got many more to go. Right, I think we're about halfway through now, so let's keep this train rolling. We got the American exclusive. I think it was in Australia and Canada as well. The Small But Mighty Premium Collection promo, which is nice with the babies on it. A nice full art Caitlyn. Another popular female trainer. Less said about those, the better. The Mewtwo alternate. I think this is one of the ones that we pulled from our box. So if you want to, you know, see me opening these from, I think we pulled 2 from like one Radiant Eevee box or something, so very happy to see that. And there's the shiny Radiant Venusaur there, one of the only times that Venusaur's been printed as a shiny card. Very cool. We've got the Conkeldurr V. I just thought because it was still technically an alt art, I thought let's just get it graded. I have no affiliation with Conkeldurr and I have no idea if anybody actually wants this, but maybe someone will go for like an all graded like PSA 10 like alt art collection in the future and stuff. A nice 9 to go with the 10 that we had. More of these beautiful Mimikyu VMAX character rares of Aerosol. A nice 10 to go with the, so we've got both of these now, the V and the VMAX. We've got quite a lot of these already, so they're going straight on the eBay store, which is cool. More Hidden Fates. I think we had the Umbreon, we had the PSA 10 earlier, the one we got from Toby. So now we got a nice 9. A Galarian Zapdos, Meep Meep full art card, the Roadrunner, the big chicken. There it is, the PSA 9 of that. Speaking of Roadrunner, Meep Meep is back straight into another one, and that's like Wily Sonya, but that's like Wily Coyote chasing after Roadrunner with his like TNT like powered bike and stuff. So nice PSA 10 on the Astral Radiance Trainer Gallery card, and a nice 10, nice Articuno actually to go with that. Speaking of Roadrunner, the actual card is here, the actual Roadrunner. Let's go. Meep 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 Meep. Oh, let's go. That's so cool. So PSA 10 on that. That's a really nice art. I love that. I think eventually I'm going to get to a point where I get like, because I've got this as a PSA 9 already in my collection, so this one will go on the eBay store because of the little Pikachu. But as I get to a point, I might just keep like some more PSA 9 alt arts in my personal collection, just because of how beautiful like some of these cards are. Very happy with those. A nice 9 on the Noivern. I think I've got the Japanese one in my collection already. I need to check because I'm obviously a huge Mitsuhiro Rita fan. Another Rainbow Snorlax. I think we saw one earlier, which is cool. An 8 on the Trainer Gallery After Radiance Gloria Moltres card. I'm not too sure why we got an 8 on that, but still beautiful artwork. I'm sure someone will be absolutely love to have that in their collection. A 10 on the regular VMAX for the Evolving Skies. These are quite underrated, like especially for like collectors. Umbreon's super popular. Nice 10 on the Genesect as well. This is a really good day for alt arts. This is the we can actually get some focus. This is the break dancing Genesect. Let's see if we can get, there we go. Still, it doesn't like it, does it? There we go. It's the break dancing Genesect, the Fusion Strike one, super playable. A bunch of these went into decks, so it's nice to see these still quite available. And again, like an 8 on the best of game promo. So another best of game promo. So right, the stack is getting ever bigger. So with that, I think we're just over halfway done now. We've got another like 4 or 5 boxes to go. We should actually be done before like 60 minutes, which is really good. Okay, here are the other amazing rares. So we saw the Rayquaza earlier. Now randomly here's some more. So nice Jirachi there, PSA 10. These again, I think. And here are the quick start deck cards. I have to spend so long sorting these out now because everything's in the wrong order. So we get some more beautiful artwork on the quick start deck cards. It's almost like I put them in a completely random order. It's not. If you actually look at the numbers, oh, spooky 666. If you actually look at the numbers, they always, most of the things that should be in the correct order are in the correct order. Another unique Squirtle there. PSA 7 on the beautiful Raikou, Japanese Neo, one of the first appearances of Raikou there. Gym 2, PSA 6, the original Rocket Zapdos, not the Celebrations reprint, the original one, and a nice 8 to go with our PSA 7 on the Raikou there, very nice, and a 9, nice 9 to go with our 6. Very cool. It's very hard to get 10s on Japanese holos. Very rarely does it happen. And now we're back into the Shining Fates. So I'll put the Japanese here. We've got back into the amazing rares, I want to say. Beautiful Kyogre. You can still pick like all of these amazing rares up. Super cheap. Ungraded as well. And you can make a nice like 9-page binder collection because we only got 9 amazing rares, whereas with the Radiant Pokemon, we've definitely over 9 now, and they just announced Radiant Charizard, another one, yes I know, another Radiant Charizard, Radiant Charjabug, and Radiant Eternatus in the Crown Zenith. So yeah, very cool to see those. So we got some nice Celebi, amazing. Just look at the colours, look at the textures on that. You can never get enough. Okay, I had a little break in recording there. You can never get enough beautiful, amazing rare cards. I kind of wish they did more of these because these are just so cool. Just in terms of art and texturing, like, obviously, yes, the full arts are nice, but in terms of what they've done with half arts, these amazing rare cards just take the biscuit. They really do. Like, the colours, the fact that they've even got, like, the energy symbols, like, a shiny as well. These are just absolutely beautiful. And you can even get PSA 9s of these, like, stupidly cheap as well. So, maybe not stupidly cheap, but very, very reasonably priced, considering how awesome these are. And at some point, I might keep a PSA 9 collection of these and maybe just frame them together in, like, a big frame with all 9 together. That would be amazing. We got the promo exclusive Umbreon Darkrai tag team from the Powers collection, the Premium Powers collection. That is very awesome. Right. Oh my goodness, the stacks are thing. We got down to 4 boxes now, guys. Please remember to leave a comment below. What do you think of, you know, this PSA graded returns November 2020? Like 3 lots of PSA graded returns. Remember to stick through to the end. So this is actually insane. I remember this now. So we actually got a whole bunch of the VMAX Premium Collection cards graded from the Evolution boxes, and for some reason they're in a different order. That's fine. So we'll talk about them when we actually get to them. So nice full art Gloria there, very popular character, and one of the main characters from you know, the Sword and Shield video games, Duraludon VMAX. Shout out to my best ever deck that I've played with. Finished 8th place at regional championships with a similar Duraludon VMAX card. Just different artwork. Beautiful Mew V Fusion Strike. I've had another 9 of those. I haven't had a 10 of the old art on Mew V yet. Not the best artwork on Mew V though. I don't like it as much as some of the others. Nice full art Rayquaza V there. PSA 10, very nice. Got some more Trainer Gallery Evolutions. As a whole, Brilliant Stars is just super underrated. There's just so many awesome, you know, Trainer Gallery cards. You've also got the stuff in the main set, the special art Arceus, the Charizard. You know, Brilliant Stars is just super stacked, like, in general. And I think when you look back at this year in particular, from the main sets from 2022, I think Brilliant Stars will probably be the one that stands the test of time. There's alternate art, well, character super rare Umbreons, Sylveons, the full art Pikachu, the full art Marnie, the old art, the Charizards, you know, the other old arts in the set. It's just such a, you know, just look at the artwork on this. Just such a good set, and I'm pretty sure they will, you know, Brilliant Stars will in the long term be more exciting than Lost Origin and Astral Radiance. It remains to be seen. I think Silver Tempest has a good chance because of how hyped the Lugia is, but other than, you know, a few of the Trainer Gallery cards, I'm not overly kind of crazy on Silver Tempest. So I also explained to my Patreons my thoughts on Silver Tempest, my buy list, some of the cards I'm going to be buying, some of the cards I'm going to be grading. So please, you know, check out my Patreon if you want to see my Silver Tempest like buy guide as well. Beautiful victory medals. These used to be given to people who did well at the Battle Road tournaments all the way back in 2006. Beautiful artwork there. A nice regional promo, quite a recent one. The boss's orders from. It says it is from Rebel Clash technically, but these are spring 2022, so that would have been like Brilliant Stars, like Astral Radiance times. Brilliant Stars format. And then there's the other Snorlax. Like we saw some of the Snorlax earlier, now we found the other one. Oh my goodness! So we are very nearly there. So there's still 3 more boxes to go. I really want to show you guys all of the Zards that we got, and I also want to show you the special arts Evolution VMAXs. So we just got so many good grades on those. Right. Okay. So now we got more of the exclusive Evolution promos from all of the various tournaments. So we got here those ones. We've got the Leafeon, the City Championships Eevee, and then back into some more Elite Trainer boxes. Like they're in 3. I swear these were in like 3 different boxes. I have no idea what's going on anymore, guys. It's this video is draining a lot of my energy and a lot of my soul, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Thank you so much for sticking through. Please remember to leave a comment below. What was your favorite PSA graded video card that you saw, and there's another random Mewtwo stuck in it. I have no idea how this happens. Like I submit these cards in a certain order, and then when I unpack them, they're in completely. Some of them are included. At least some of them are together. Like these Leafeons and these, they're in the same box at the very least. So at least they're in the same box. But then that Mewtwo was in the other one. Like half of the VMAX Elite Trainer box Eevees were in a different box as well. So this one's super cool, guys. So this is exclusive to Europe. So they had, if you see there, the regional championships. They had this Vaporeon in the United States and Canada, but I don't know about Canada. But they had this Vaporeon in the United States. But that was I think that was a national championships or a state promo. Whereas there's the European. It says there EU Spring Regional Championships. These ones are exclusive to Europe, which is cool. And a very iconic card. The SM210 stained glass promo, still again super affordable. I know a lot of people graded them, but super affordable and super collectible. Really like these. And then back to some more Evolutions. Yeah, national championships. I think the Vaporeons in America had the national championship sign, whereas all the cards that I bought were from an older European judge, professor person. So they had a lot of European exclusive stuff. There's more Radiant Eevees, just some beautiful cards there. Leafeon V-Star, I really like this one because I don't think we've had a reprint or a big restock of the Leafeon and Glaceon VMAX premium boxes. So if people want all the Evolutions that they collect, they have to go and find those boxes now. And here's the Electrode that should have been with that Magnezone I showed you over, but this one got a PSA. This one got a PSA 9, so obviously a lot better condition than the other one. Okay. Oh my goodness, there's so many cards here, guys. Right, I'll put another stack up here. Like literally, if I tried to put them underneath the camera, there would barely be any space. So at the end of the video, I'll also actually show all the cards together and just put them on the table in front of you, just to show like how many I've literally got to deal with. Thankfully, I've got a lovely assistant, Lewis, who is also actually just joined the Patreon as well. So he's going to help me with a bunch of scanning, but he's also joined the Patreon, and it'll be cool to see if he decides to submit any cards to PSA himself, or if he decides to check out any of my exclusive videos and content on the Patreon account. But yeah, so we got some more. So we got 3 9s. It's a bit of a shame. We got 3 9s. At least we got 1 10. But these will still be really good sellers, and I think I have to keep at least one of them in my personal collection, to be honest. Radiant Greninja. I didn't realise we graded 2 of these, actually. So here's another Radiant Greninja, the 3rd shiny appearance of Greninja on a card. So hopefully now, guys, these should be the alternate art VMAX and V promos from the Eevee boxes. So obviously we had these boxes, I think late last year, early this year, the VMAX Premium Collection boxes. And obviously in Japan, you had for the VMAXs, for this one, the Vaporeon and the Flareon, you had to do a lottery type thing, and they're very expensive to get those. Obviously, we had these ones in Eevee Heroes and the regular Vs in the regular packs, but as you can see, all of these are PSA 10 pretty much, apart from like this Vaporeon and another one. So they actually graded really well. So I'm very happy. So I might have to pick up more of these boxes whilst they're still at a reasonable price. I need to find some more of these boxes, but as you can see, absolutely beautiful. And yes, a lot of people I've chatted to are apparently also collecting all PSA 10s of you know, they're collecting all PSA 10s of the alternate arts of the evolutions and some 9s as well. So you know, it's good that for them at least these promos should be a bit more available than the ones that you have to pull from the Evolving Skies booster packs. That always reminds me of that Electro guy from the Spider-Man movie, just when he's in the forest and like the electric guy comes out. Like, that's super cool. But yeah, just a bunch of EV, V and VMAX promos, and I think all but 2 of them graded as a PSA 10, which I'm very, 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 very happy about, obviously. Just look at that. Just look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, very cool cards. And then there's the other 5 on the Blast. For whatever reason, whenever I grade Blastoise base set, they always come back as 5. I don't know why that is, guys. I have no clue why they're always coming back as 5. Obviously, like the stuff, but I rarely get 4s or 6s. It always seems to be 5. I swear this is like my 6-5 at this stage for like for Blastoise base set. I'll put you up there with the Snorlax. Right, we're very rapidly running out of space here. I will put those up here. So I don't know what happened. At some point the video cut out, and I didn't know when it cut out exactly. It was around about the time I was showing off the alternate art evolution VMAXs, but they're really cool. And I'll finish off with these last cards. So again, we've got some more beautiful promos. We've got some nice Umbreons. And yes, please remember, if you don't already, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let me know what you think of the video. What do you think of the, you know, the PSA graded returns? You've got the beautiful Gengar there from the Champions Path pin badge. Beautiful artwork there. Shabuza, very, very cool artist. Yeah, and we're going to finish off after these cards. We've just got a few more Umbreons. More of these Sun and Moon tag team promos. So this one was a 9. So these often seem to get 9s. They're quite hard to grade, I find. Well, I say hard. 9 is still really good, but it's quite hard to get 10s on the Espeon and Deoxys and the Umbreon Darkrai, I find. But yeah, unfortunately, the Umbreon promos, these ones don't have like dirt and stuff in them. So finishing strong here. Got a nice Dragonite V secret rare from Champions Path, and just some more random like evolution promos. And I think we might have already seen this, but again, the boxes are in a random order. And yeah, so we're going to finish off with the 3 final cards that I wanted to show you. These are the ones that also came in a separate submission that I graded on a quicker turnaround. Again, direct with PSA. Click link in the description. Check out our Patreon if you want to grade your own cards. So this was a Champions Festival Top 32 promo. You can see the gold stamp there. So that this was awarded only to people that finished in the top 32 at the Pokemon World Championships in 2015. You can see their beautiful, unique artwork, only seen on the promo cards each year. So again, these are sort of budget trophy cards, because they're only awarded to a certain amount of people, and we roughly know how many copies exist of each one of these as opposed to other cards. And then open mouth thumbnail time. It's the special delivery Charizards. This is a PSA 10 special delivery Charizard. Very happy with this one. Sword and Shield 75, probably one of the newest cards that we've shown here. I didn't buy as many of these as some other people did, but I might pick up a few more when close to the Christmas, maybe when the price goes down, once people are sort of dumping the last of their codes and stuff before the promotion ends. But yeah, I talked about that on our Patreon exclusive podcast, so check that out again if you get a chance. But yeah, PSA 10 on the special delivery Charizard, a nice PSA 10 on the Starbirth Brilliant Stars Charizard, beautiful Charizard there. You can see again battling Venusaur on the background, just like with the alternate arts. V-Star, like V or V-Star in the premium collection, it's the V. Charizard likes to battle Venusaur quite often in the cards, it seems, and this is also a nice throwback to the one from the magazine, the Japanese exclusive promo got in 2016 or 2017, I want to say. So PSA 10 on that. And last but not least, sequential Mario and Luigi Pikachu, beautiful cards. I bought these cards directly from Japan myself and graded them, and they came back as PSA 10. Very happy, very iconic, the Mario Pikachu and Luigi Pikachu. I need to get PSA 9s of these because I want to get all 4 of them framed together with the PSA 9 full arts that I have. So yeah, just a closer look on those. Beautiful cards from direct from Japan. If you want to find out how to buy your own cards direct from Japan, please check out my Patreon. But yes, that's all of the PSA graded cards from the from some of the cards I had back at the start of November. There's just so many wonderful, beautiful things here. Please leave a comment below. Let me know, what was your favourite card in the video? Will you be grading in cards yourself directly with PSA? You know, please let me know. Please remember to join the Patreon if you want to find out how to grade your own cards. Click the link below, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I will see you very soon, Pokemon fans. Gotta catch them all. Thank you to these lovely people. They get exclusive market updates, Japanese buying guide videos, how to grade your cards directly with PSA, and all sorts. Please click the link below and check out the PlaySkape Games Patreon, and I'll see you very soon, Pokemon fans. Gotta catch them all.